Good afternoon, friends, and thank you very much for being here. I will focus primarily on one issue, that is an update on the position of Indian nationals in Iraq. Of course, at the end of that, if any of you may want to ask any questions on any other issue too, I will take some questions. But given that I have limited time, so we focus, say, about 4 to 6 questions on the issue which is primary for today, and then on any other issue, if there are a couple of other questions, I'm willing to take those. With those introductory remarks, let me start by saying that since we met yesterday, the primary focus of attention of all officials in the Ministry of External Affairs has been related to the situation of Indian nationals in Iraq. And I now have further information that I can share with you on this matter. I can now further confirm to you that our initial information, based on inputs of the Iraqi Red Crescent, of 40 Indian nationals being in custody, have been reconfirmed by the Iraqi government. We have been informed by the Iraqi Foreign Ministry that they also have been able to determine the location of where these abducted Indian nationals are being held captive with workers of a few other nationalities. Our embassy in Baghdad has been persistently following this matter up with the Iraqi authorities, and it has been strengthened with the arrival of Mr. Suresh Reddy, who joined earlier today. I understand that there are several meetings planned during the course of the day between Indian embassy officials and Iraqi authorities on this subject. In New Delhi, the Crisis Management Group has met twice today. On both these occasions, the External Affairs Minister, Srimati Sushma Swaraj herself, has chaired the meetings. She has also, since yesterday, talked to the Punjab Chief Minister, the Kerala Chief Minister, and the Deputy Chief Minister of Punjab. The senior-most official of the Ministry of External Affairs handling issues in the region, that is Mr. Anil Wadhwa, Secretary East, has had 2 conversations with the Iraqi ambassador on this subject. In both these conversations, the information that was conveyed to us in Baghdad was reaffirmed. Our mission in Baghdad continues to assess those Indian nationals who would like to leave the region, even from areas where security is not tenuous as yet. And we keep in touch with Indian nationals in areas where security remains tenuous. Let me assure you again that the Government of India is giving the highest priority to the welfare, security, and safety of our nationals, and we will keep you informed of further developments in this regard. If any of you have questions, I'm willing to answer those questions. Let's take 4 questions on this. Yes, sir.
सर, जैसा कि आपने बताया कि उनको ट्रेस कर लिया गया है, तो क्या वो किस ग्रुप के द्वारा उनको किडनैप किया गया था? जो IS ग्रुप की बात हो रही है, क्या वही है या कोई और है? और किस पोजीशन में, क्या वो सेफ हैं? ये
अगर आप मुझे आज्ञा दें तो मैं अंग्रेजी में सवाल ये जवाब करूं, क्योंकि दिस इज अ सेंसिटिव मैटर. Let me start by your last question. There is no safety in captivity. Safety is when people are in places where they are welcome. So that's my first answer to that first question. As regards where they actually are located, we do have an understanding of the location, but given that the matter is something which is underway, there are issues which are being focused on. At this stage, I will not be able to share information on either the location of that place, or what the Iraqi authorities have shared with us in terms of possibilities. You have to understand, with a situation such as this, which is ongoing, there are information, there are leads, but we only provide you with credible, determined information which has been verified. So at this stage, I will not go further in those terms. Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
सर, जो वहाँ पे किडनैप हुए लोग हैं, उनके कुछ फैमिलीज का कहना है कि उनकी बात हुई है और उनका कहना है कि हम नहीं छोड़ सकते हैं क्योंकि आपके पास पासपोर्ट नहीं है, बाहर जाएंगे तो सिक्योरिटी आपको शूट करेगी और हमारे ऊपर नाम आएगा। इसलिए जब इंडियन गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से कोई भी जो रिस्पॉन्सिबल पर्सन हमें कांटेक्ट करेंगे तो हम जरूर आपको छोड़ेंगे, ऐसा उनके फैमिली मेंबर्स का कहना है।
देखिए, बहुत कुछ लोग बहुत कुछ कहते हैं, बस मैं आपको कई बार कह चुका हूं, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन फॉर इंडियन नेशनल्स इज नेवर एन इशू। अगर किसी को जो वहां है और कहीं और भी हैं इराक में डॉक्यूमेंटेशन की कोई जरूरत पड़े तो उनके पास कांटेक्ट नंबर्स हैं, वो इमीडिएटली कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि हम जो कंट्रोल रूम सेटअप किए हैं उसमें कल मैंने बताया था तकरीबन 65 टेलीफोन कॉल्स आए थे। आज दोनों दिन मिलाकर आज 1 घंटे पहले तक 130 कॉल आए थे और इस 130 कॉल्स में तकरीबन 50 से ज्यादा कॉल थे इंफॉर्मेशन के बारे में, यानी कि लोग पूछना चाहते हैं कि भाई हमारे कोई जान पहचान के हैं और उनके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन, और तकरीबन 40 कॉल ऐसे आए हैं जिनमें लोग इवैक्यूएशन या मदद चाहते हैं वापस आने की, उन सबको मदद की जा रही है। और मैं फिर बता सकता हूं कि इराक से हमारे पास यहां पर दिल्ली में ऐसे 15 कॉल आए हैं जिनमें लोग कुछ मदद चाहते हैं। तो जिनको मदद चाहिए, आपके पास टेलीफोन नंबर है, वेबसाइट पर टेलीफोन नंबर है, ईमेल नंबर है, वो बस टेलीफोन करें और डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का इंतजाम किया जाएगा। Just 1 minute. Yes, sir.
सर, कल आपने कहा था कि फ्राइडे को 100 लोगों की पहली बैच आएगी दिल्ली, लेकिन जिस टर्किश कंपनी की आपने बात की थी उन्होंने आज मना कर दिया है कि हम आपको वापस नहीं भेजेंगे और आप नजफ से बसरा चले जाएं जो कि 600 किलोमीटर है और उसके लिए $1000 लोगों से मांग रहे हैं। लोग हमारे यहाँ चैनल में फोन करके ये चीज बता रहे हैं।
आपके चैनल ने मुझे 1 घंटा पहले ये बताया है, मैंने इमीडिएटली हमारे एम्बेसडर को बता दिया है ये, और इसका जवाब मिलेगा। कल आपने 2 घंटे मुझे टाइम दिया था, मैंने उन 2 घंटों में जवाब दे दिया था। अभी तो 1 घंटा हुआ है, हम कोशिश करेंगे। देखिए, जब ऐसी मुश्किलें होती हैं तो इसमें वक्त लगता है, लेकिन हमारी तरफ से कोई कमी नहीं है कोशिश करने में, और इस पर हम जरूर कोशिश करेंगे। यस
सर, 1991 में जब पहली बार इराक की क्राइसिस हुई थी तो उस समय गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने एयर इंडिया को और विशेष रूप से एक मिशन के तहत वहां पर जितने भी भारतीय स्वदेश वापस आना चाहते थे उन लोगों को वापस लाया गया था। बहुत से ऐसे इंडियंस हैं वहां पर और दिन प्रतिदिन जो है वहां पर हालात खराब होते जा रहे हैं। क्या सरकार इस बारे में भी कुछ सोच रही है कि कोई एक अभियान चलाया जाएगा जिससे कि वहां पर जरूरतमंद लोगों को जल्द से जल्द बाहर निकाला जा सके?
मैं जवाब तो दे दूं उसके बारे में, उसके बाद आप रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन पूछ लें। आप जो कह रहे हैं 1991 में मैं भी था वहां पर, उस इवैक्यूएशन में मैं भी इन्वॉल्व था। आपको पता है 1,40,000 भारतीय नागरिकों को वापस लाया गया था, और उस पूरे ऑपरेशन में बात यह थी कि कुवैत का एयरपोर्ट बंद था और बगदाद का एयरपोर्ट बंद था, इसीलिए लोगों को जाना पड़ा था अमान या सऊदी अरेबिया। इन दोनों जगह से प्लेन उड़ रहे थे, तो काफी दूर थी, और उनके पास क्योंकि ये ज्यादातर लोग थे जो कुवैत में रेजिडेंट थे, उनके पास फॉरेन एक्सचेंज नहीं था और बैंक्स पूरे बंद थे, क्योंकि तब ऑक्यूपेशन था कुवैत का। इस वजह से भारत सरकार ने ये कदम उठाया था उस वक्त। अब इरबिल का एयरपोर्ट खुला है, बगदाद का एयरपोर्ट खुला है। इसी तरह जैसे कि अभी हमारे जो डिप्लोमेट है मिस्टर सुरेश रेड्डी वहां पहुंचे हैं आज सवेरे, और अगर कोई भारतीय को जाने की वापस आने का कोई मुश्किलें हैं तो हम बिल्कुल मदद करने में तैयार हैं। Yes, you wanted a follow-up on this. Yes, I've already finished my 4, but yes.
कमर्शियल फ्लाइट्स के अलावा क्या कुछ ऐसी भी पॉसिबिलिटी कर रही कि एयरफोर्स के प्लेन्स भेजे जाएं, क्योंकि 2 दिन पहले एयरफोर्स ने कहा था कि हम इसके लिए तैयार हैं।
I will not get into what others have said. Only when flights, normal communication is not available would we look at other options. Communications and airports both in Baghdad and Erbil are available. Flights of a commercial nature are flying out. There are no restrictions of travel from these 2 places. The difficulties that our nationals face are in the affected areas. In those areas, the problem remains that it is difficult to use surface transport to reach any of these places. We are looking at various options on this, and we will examine what will be the best possible option, taking into consultation the local authorities and their view, as well as the ground level situation there, where we are in touch with humanitarian organizations and other organizations. Yes. No, just a minute. Yes.
Coming back to the question that one of the victim's relative, he's saying that he's spoken to the victim and he says that to release the hostages to the Iraqi authorities unless some Indian representative goes there and claims them, they're not going to leave them. So do you have any information that
I will not answer speculative suggestions that you are making. As I told you, it is very simple for anybody to pick up the phone, call anyone, and we will try and arrange as far as possible documentation. Documentation we have arranged even by faxes. Documentation can be sent by other means also. So documentation is not a issue in the return and repatriation of any Indian national. Yes, sir. Just a minute.
What's the channel that we'll be pursuing? Are we going to talk to the Iraqi authorities and they will be pursuing this location? Or could there be a chance of back channel?
I mentioned to you yesterday, every avenue will be pursued. Every channel will be examined. We will utilize every opportunity to ensure the safety and security of our nationals. Front, back, trap, everyone. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, in case, because these people have been kidnapped, if there is a ransom demand, would the Indian government be willing to pay this ransom demand?
There has not been any such demand. Yes, now, okay, last question. Okay, Tripti, I presume you have on another topic. Yes.
Mr. Akbaruddin, what fresh dates is the government of India proposing to the Japanese government for the Prime Minister's much looked forward visit to Japan?
Well, perhaps you're aware that the Prime Minister of India is very keen to visit Japan at an early date. Prime Minister has written to Prime Minister Abe on this subject. The dates that we were looking in early July will need to be reworked in the light of the recent communication between Prime Minister and Prime Minister Abe. The 2 governments will obviously be in touch and work on this issue. Yes, sure. I think I said Prime Minister has written to Prime Minister Abe on this subject.
When he written this letter to Prime Minister Abe?
In the last 24 hours. Yeah. Anyone else on anything else? I presume you finished these 2. Anyone else on anything else? Yes, Rajiv?
Akbar, please take this question with all the humility and sincerity that I can offer. And this is not a naughty question, a very sincere question.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay. So the question is, now that this crisis is going on since yesterday at least, you have confirmed the hostages in Iraq. What steps the government of India has taken or is going to take, or whether government of India has taken any steps to make sure that more kidnappings in the same Iraq, in the same country, Iraq, do not happen? Thank you.
Rajiv, we are talking of a tenuous security situation. We're talking of a situation where in those affected areas, institutions have collapsed. Interlocutors are not present. I'd like to ask you or anyone else what steps can be taken in a situation where authorities are no more what they were a few days ago. As regards the rest, I've already explained to you the detailed steps that we have taken. In situations where there exists no single authority, where exists no established interlocutors, we are trying to do our best that is possible in the circumstances. And let me assure you, we will continue to do our best, because this is not about work. This is about ensuring lives of our citizens. And we will do everything possible. I think I've explained in great detail on that subject. Thank you very much. We end this discussion.